Go ahead and try hit me if you're able. Can't you see that my relationship is stable? I can see you hate the way we intermingle, but I think you're just mad cause you're single.
What's up, guys? This is You Want to Be the Universe, and this is going to be Destiny, Chapter 8 of Volume 3 of RWBY. Now, from the other episodes, of course, since I'm uploading these in bulk, I haven't gotten the answer of who can do the thing, and I'm still disappointed in myself on the fact that I don't know who does that thing, which I would suggest would be the green-haired chick. If I'm right about the green-haired chick, at least give me a pat on the back in the comment sections. If I'm wrong about that, it's actually the person who took out the autumn, but I am going for the green-haired chick because I'm really starting to understand the words that that was the conversation that those two had during the flashback scene about how she took the ring from the guy right in front of him. So apparently she like put up an illusion of some kind to do said thing. So I believe that it's the green chick that can put illusions into people's heads and make them think they're doing something that they're not wanting to do or something like that. So yeah. I'm also going to put that in the description of the last video to make sure if I am right or wrong. But be sure to correct me if I am wrong, because this is a very interesting series, and even though I suck at like remembering names, remembering past events, remembering crucial events, remembering anything pretty much involuntary to the story, but this isn't really voluntary to the story. It's just if it happens to the characters, it happens to the characters. But the fact that I don't really comprehend who can do it because I'm too much of an idiot to realize that they did it before is what I mean. Because it has to be the green-haired chick. It has to be the green-haired chick. So yeah, I'm just going to go with the green-haired chick, keep that in my mind, and wait until I'm corrected, or proven that I actually was thinking correct, and I should stop second-guessing the obvious, is what Kazuo says in my manga. So, I need to start listening to my characters. Stop second-guessing the obvious. It's a very interesting quote. Maybe you should guys learn to do it too. 3, 2, 1 now. Because it's a saying that is like...
This video presented by the new movie Laser Team.
It's just Laser Team. I'm probably going to watch that sooner or later.
Stay tuned for more info after this video.
Yeah, but just going off that quote of don't second guess the obvious. If you have a like what's 2 + 2, and then there's like a multiple choice answer, and you're in college when you get that question, there's 2, 4, X, and fish. You gotta pick one. You're like, well, I'm in college, and they're giving me a basic question with a clearly basic answer. So don't just be like, why do I have to ponder over this? Of course, it's 4. 2 + 2 = 4. That's the world-known thing. So why think fish besides Fairly Odd Parents? So yeah, in this case, if the green-haired chick was the only one around doing illusions like that, it was said to do it, and even demonstrated multiple times when she was around. So it's obviously the green-haired chick, but it's me constantly thinking of other powers that other people can have. I'm pathetic. And you know what? I'm perfect. Being pathetic. We're all perfect. We can do anything, even fail. Gang. Even after declared my waifu-ness, this happens to you.
I'm sorry.
I still don't know what that means.
You've left us with no choice.
But he attacked me!
Video footage and millions of viewers say otherwise.
But
I
you
watched
would
Lost
never do
Pause and
that.
yet I don't understand.
You all seem like good students. And the staff here at Beacon are fully aware that you would never lash out the way you did, under normal circumstances. What I believe, and hope this to be, is nothing more than the result of stress and adrenaline.
Stress and
When you're out on
adrenaline?
the battlefield, your judgment can become clouded in an instant.
What?
Sometimes you see things that simply aren't there, even after the fight is past.
But I wasn't.
That's enough!
It's literally what happened. You literally said what happened. You just don't know the
Sad truth
context
is,
of what you just said.
whether it was an accident or an assault, it doesn't matter.
You did it.
The world saw you attack an innocent student. They've already drawn their own conclusions, and it's my job to inform you that you're disqualified.
Megalovania intensifies. That's all I can really say at this moment.
You guys believe me, right?
Of course they believe you. They're your
hot-headed,
friends.
but not ruthless.
Yeah. There's a difference.
Blake?
Blake, you haven't gotten much screen time and talk time.
Huh? What's that supposed
And this
to mean?
is the first thing you come up with. Oh, jeez, come on, Blake.
How can you say something like that? Yang would never lie to us.
And never do something like that.
I had someone very dear to me change. It wasn't in an instant, it was gradual. Little choices that began to pile up. He told me not to worry. At first they were accidents, then it was self-defense. Before long, even I began to think he was right. This is all just very familiar. But you're not him, and you've never done anything like this before. So, I want to trust you. I will trust you. But first, I need you to look me in the eyes and tell me that he attacked you. I need you to promise me that you regret having to do what you did.
I saw him attack me, so I attacked back.
That's it. That's what happened.
Okay. Thank you.
I think I'm gonna rest up.
We'll get out of your hair.
So yeah, best character in the game, gotta say. Those concussive blasts can really keep the entire horde away.
This is a mess.
Is she doing okay?
She's doing the best she can.
I heard Mercury and his team rushed back to Haven to be with his family. So
Mercury.
until they land, no one can really question him about what happened.
If
Mercury
there's anything we can do,
punched
please don't
in the
hesitate
thing
to ask.
into the sun,
All right then.
burning.
If that's the case, Kiera? You be sure to win one for Beacon, okay?
It's what Yang would want.
Only they knew.
Do my best.
Duh.
I'll be sure to watch tonight in case you're picked.
Sorry, but I think I've had enough fighting for 1 year.
Ditto. Coffee?
Tea.
Soda. I'm out. Darn it. My joke fails.
You heard the lady. No more moping around. We gotta get your butt in shape for the big fight. It could be today. It could be tomorrow. It could be the most important fight of your entire life.
Gotcha, Leo.
Laura's right.
Jeez.
You can't let your concern for Yang hold you back. You need
Really,
to
bro?
You'll be defending the honor of Beacon Academy.
Of course.
This blend of herbs and vegetables is filled with nutrients vital to your body's well-being.
Oh, that's...
Please, there's no need to thank me.
Thank you. Ugh, that looks like slime from a lake bed.
Algae contains numerous spectacular properties. See for yourself.
No. See? Perfectly healthy.
What is wrong with you?
Me? You're the one that wasted perfectly good juice.
We're supposed to
I mean,
help
come on.
her and not poison her.
There was absolutely nothing wrong with that.
If it looks the same coming up as it does going down, then there's something wrong.
Hey, how about we all get some fresh air?
John, you're my man.
Hey there, Firecracker.
Hey, Crow.
So, why'd you do it?
You know why.
All I know is that you attacked a helpless kid. So either you're lying, or you're crazy.
I'm not lying.
So you're crazy.
Crazy.
Gotcha.
Got it.
I like this guy.
Who knows? Maybe I am.
And here I thought your dark-haired friend was the emo one.
I saw my mom.
A lot of people suspect that.
I was in a lot of trouble. Took a pretty hard hit. But when I came to, the person attacking me was gone. And I thought I saw... her. Her sword. Like the one in you and Dad's old picture.
You're not crazy, Yang. That was your mom, all right. Let me guess. She didn't say a word, did she?
How did you know that?
I don't see my sister very often, but she does try to keep in touch. Whenever it suits her.
Yeah.
Wait, you mean you talked to her? That was real?
Yeah, she found me. Had a tip from my most recent assignment, and wanted me to give you a message.
Why didn't you tell me sooner?
I was trying to wait for the right time, and this sure ain't it. But I guess you deserve to know. She wanted me to tell you that she saved you once, but you shouldn't expect that kindness again.
Oh, well, that sucks. Everybody gets one,
Raven's
they
got
say.
an interesting way of looking at the world that I don't particularly agree with. And she's dangerous. But you're a tough egg, kiddo. Shouldn't let this tournament thing get you down. You had a slip up. Sometimes bad things just happen. I say it's time you move on.
Move on to what?
Shooting more people in the
Well,
legs.
Raven let some info slip before she took off. If you ever want to track her down, I think I might be able to help.
Hey! It's no green goop, but I think it still might do some good.
Actually, I think that might be worse. I mean, like,
right.
name all the athletes you
Thank
know
you,
take a
John.
cotton candy break before having to go into a big meet. I mean, I do when I was in track, so.
Come on, men. Let's go back to the fairgrounds. Oh, we need another stuffed animal.
So, like, this needs to happen. Let it happen.
You were the first person to ever believe in me. You know that? Even when I told my parents I was going to Beacon, they told me not to worry if I ended up having to move back home. How
Bacon's not
depressing
that
is
hard.
I'm sure they didn't mean...
Mom and Dad, I'm going to college. Don't worry, son. Your bed's still gonna be made when we get back.
I guess...
They didn't
I'm just
actually do
trying to
that.
say
I'm just doing an example.
You've always
Sorry.
been there for me. Even when I didn't deserve it.
This needs to happen.
And I can tell there's something on your mind, so... I don't know. How can I help?
This is the single greatest moment. Yes, yes,
You're
yes.
already doing it.
Yes. With all the yes, I want this to happen. This.
Sean.
Hmm?
I don't know what to do.
What do you mean?
Do you believe in destiny?
Oh, here we go. Todd will
I
drop.
don't know. I guess that depends on how you view it.
When I think of destiny, I don't think of a predetermined fate you can't escape, but rather some sort of final goal, something you work towards your entire life.
I like that view of destiny.
Yeah, I can see that, sure.
I like that view very
Well-
well, actually.
What would you do if something came along that you never expected? Something that had the potential to stand between you and your destiny?
Like,
Tis
what?
life.
Or what if you could suddenly fulfill your destiny in an instant, but at the cost of who you were?
Pira, you're not making any sense.
None of it makes sense. This isn't how things were supposed to happen.
I'm sorry. Please, I'm just trying to understand what's wrong.
I've always felt as though I was destined to become a huntress, to protect the world. And it's become increasingly clear to me that my feelings were right. But I don't know if I can do it.
Of course you can. The Pyrenicos I know would never back down from a challenge. And if you really believe it's your destiny to save the world, you can't let anything stand in your way.
That was a good one. Oh, I actually felt that.
Stop.
Here it comes.
Did I say
Here
something
it
wrong?
comes.
Stop! John! I'm sorry.
Kiera, wait! What did I say?
Jeez.
RWBY, how you going?
Hi, Velvet. What are you
Hey,
up to?
son.
Oh, you know, just working on my photography. Do you want to see?
At least you can use it.
That's
It's great.
better.
You got him on his good side.
I'm sorry to hear about your sister. Is she doing okay?
Yeah, she's fine. Thanks.
I think it's just awful what people are saying about her. Yang's such a nice
Terrible.
person.
Huh. Well, I'm glad someone thinks so.
Most people don't know what it's like on the battlefield. I mean, even experienced fighters can get scared and start seeing things. If it happened to Coco, it can happen to anyone.
Coco?
Yeah.
Coco?
She
Oh,
said
yeah,
she
okay,
saw
yeah,
Yatsu with
I
her in the
remember.
forest during the fight with Emerald and Mercury, but he never even made it out of the Geisa fields. Stress-induced
okay.
hallucinations, apparently.
Or the green chick.
Yeah.
Green-haired chick.
Oh, sorry.
Still good, though.
Emerald's here?
Yeah, okay. I think it's basically confirmed now for me. And by the way, RWBY, excellent eyes. I can't even see, like, directly in front of me compared to the series, if you haven't noticed, but you know what I mean.
Randomization process for our next fight.
Mercury?
It looks like our first
Here we
contender
go.
is Penny Polendina from Atlas.
What are you doing?
And her opponent will be Kiera Nico from Beacon.
Oh man, that's a pairing I didn't want.
No.
Ooh, polarity versus metal. That could be bad.
And that's, yeah, oh wow, that's unfair. Oh no, oh that's bad. Oh man. These guys think of everything. Alright, well. Okay. For my confirmation of where I am now, pre-D1 Bit of Universe is contemplating who was the one doing the illusions. Now, post 2U1 Bit of Universe declares that it is the green-haired chick, and we'll actually stick by that no matter what happens and whatever people says. And we'll be really defensive even if he's wrong. But for the sake of things...
Hey everybody, I'm very happy to say that...
For the sake of things, I gotta tell. Alright, these guys are brilliant. These guys are straight up brilliant. I mean, I've set up a few, like, oh my god, this is happening moments in my personal manga, but these guys are brilliant. Besides, I only have, like, one major one, but, bruh, I mean... Bruh, that's... Man. See. Okay. This is one of the main reasons why it kind of sucks being so far from the uptake, and also one of the greater things, because again, I don't have to wait for the next episode, unlike other people had to wait for the next episode. So, as for me, I'm going to get started on the 9th episode in 10 seconds, what you guys couldn't do when you waited for it. And for those of you who are actually watching these in bulk, just the same as I do, because I do this with anime, actually, have I explained that? Yeah, I explained to you guys that I wait for multiple episodes to come out so I can watch them in bulk so I can, like, do this, right? Or have I never explained that and you guys always think I'm just neglecting to watch this series? If I ever did or didn't, I'm reiterating it and or just saying it for the first time. So, yeah. This is what I do, and I'm going to continue to do it. So I'm probably not going to do it until like another 3, maybe 6 episodes come out, so I can watch them in bulk again. But for not like it helps. I mean, the downside to watching things in bulk, you don't remember anything that you watched from the last time you watched in bulk. Kind of like what Steven Universe is kind of doing with some certain fans. How Steven Bombs are like all these episodes together, but it takes so long for it to come out. You're like, I'm kind of losing the edge of what I learned before. But unlike Steven Universe, this has more information that I need to ponder because it's one of those thinking shows. You guys watch my Gravity Falls reactions. I'm not good with thinking shows. Never good with thinking shows. So, yeah. Still really enjoying it if you haven't noticed throughout my reactions. So even if I am getting things wrong and you're kind of yelling at your screen because I'm not really understanding things, at least I'm having fun. So, and besides, if there's one thing I learned from my teacher in 4th grade, you don't get mad unless you allow yourself to get mad about other people. So, yeah, it's all your fault that you're mad at me for not understanding things because I'm not good at understanding things. Actually, it is kind of my fault because you wouldn't have to try to hold yourself back if it wasn't for the fact that if I actually put forth the effort to understand. I think I lost this battle. And I'm going to continue on with the next episode. So yeah, this is Do You Want a Bit of Universe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.